Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Apex Investor. This is the update for Wednesday, August the 25th. Today's top loser or big loser of the day was Cassava Sciences. They're down 31%. So they took quite a tumble. It's looking like they're reaching some level of support there. Um, so that could be a buy, possibly. And the big winner today is Locust Walk Acquisition Corp. It's a shell company. They're up 86%. So that is interesting development there. So let's look at the trending stocks. So as you may or may not know, I'm a shareholder of Meta Materials. I own a bunch of shares, but what I wanted to express is one of my secrets is to staying calm in the midst of the storm. You know, we've been shellacked over the last month and a bit. It's just not watching it. Really not watching it to minute or hour to hour. Only looking at the stock after the market is closed, since there's nothing I can do about it. So that's my best approach. That's how I've done trading in the past, and that seems to have worked really well for me. The Dow Jones is pretty stable. I think Bitcoin is, we'll look at that later. So it looks like I gained a little bit here. Sava again, 31% negative. Metamaterials is up, continues to have positive upon positive days. So that's great. It's at 372, so we're getting closer to $4. But anyway, like I said, I keep saying by April 1st, 2022, it has to be at least $4 in order for this channel to remain, to stay here in existence. DraftKings is doing okay. Just looking at the movers and shakers, 10% negative or positive. XOS is down 10%. Who else is moving? Vaxart's moving up to 921. They were at $6 at one point. So that's one of my darlings of the stock market is Vaxart. I don't hold any shares at the moment, but if I could, I would. Canon seems to be doing pretty well as well. Bitcoin is closing in to 50K. That's great news for crypto, all crypto. And the big story yesterday, well, Naked is up again 10%. That's just continuing to steamroll. Express is down, unfortunately, 11%. And closing with the titans of the stock market, AMC, they're at 43.96, relatively stable, and GME's down 5% at 199. BlackBerry, that's been getting some attention on Wall Street Bets as well, is at 1074. But that's a great stock as well, just not at that price in my opinion. Okay, so that's all for the trending stocks. Let's look at metamaterials a little bit closer in depth here. So the day's range was 350 to 384. So my buy price is 280. I'm looking at 288 and below. That's definitely the support level that I'm looking to buy in if I want to pick up some more shares. Right now, not that it's too high, but that's just, I don't want to be chasing that. Even though it is cheaper than $4, I'd rather just wait for it to drop. If it ever does 288, I'd like to pick up some more there, but I'd rather the stock just go up. So let's just leave it at that. And the volume was 11 million, so just under half. And again, 350 to 384 was the range for today. Let's look at what else we got going on in the stock market. Here's a tweet from George Palikaras from 5 days ago. It says here, many types of metamaterials are being manufactured using the same equipment that makes computer chips. Meta has invented new processes that use a fraction of the material bulk, or make them thinner, and in most cases without rare earths or scarce materials, maintaining and expanding performance. So some have heard that there are some materials that are people are dependent on China to get, and this addresses that problem. Okay, I just want to mention, according to Jim Cramer, Metamaterials is a small Canadian metal material company. Just wanted to rub that in. Okay. Okay, this post addresses the metamaterials being a meme stock, a shorted meme stock, but it does so in a way that is respectful towards metamaterials. Uh, we've sort of cracked the code in a lot of ways in terms of the stock market. When we look at, we identify stocks that have been shorted severely. Case in point, GameStop. Case in point, AMC, and so on. Metamaterials is very much in the same mold. So what this poster is saying is, as long as we hold, the algorithm is going to run over and over, and there's going to be a lot of buying pressure. That's very important. There must be buying pressure, and that will lead to a possible rise, if not a squeeze. So that's a good post. Not a great post, but it is informative. Just a good reminder as to what the potential is in metamaterials. So someone is asking, is this worth pushing on Wall Street bets? Of course it is. It can be a wasteland. I have to believe if Meta gets significant volume, this puppy could see serious price movement, especially considering the retail-owned float and short interest. The stock closed over $1 billion cap, so it should meet their requirements. Anyways, I just wanted to pose the question. Yeah, it is. Answer is yes, you should. And it's been posted on Wall Street Bets before, multiple times. Last post of the day, or last item, is Ortex update. What does the update say? I can't really interpret this. Please add this daily. Okay, are they covering? Not yet. You'll see it in your account when they start to cover in a very, very green way. Awesome. Not used to looking at the numbers. I wasn't sure if the numbers represent 2 weeks ago. I thought I heard that in a video. I also saw negative 7.31 short interest. Well, I'm not good at interpreting this. I will attempt to look at it and see what I can. Okay, reported short interest. It looks like last was 19 million, previous 14, and the change 36.9%. Estimated short interest of free float 9.44. I don't know if you can really take these. I take these numbers with a grain of salt. I don't know if I can really put a lot of faith in these. Utilization current is 96%, so it's actually up. So there's less shares to buy. Again, take it with a grain of salt. And that's all for today. So thank you very much for your support and the views and the likes and the comments and all that. Thank you very much. Tune in tomorrow for our next update. And God bless you all, and God bless your investments. Let's go, metamaterials.